Alright, so I'm just trying to see if this is working. Alright, so that seems a little loud still, so I'm gonna fix that. One moment. Alright, so hopefully that's a little bit better. Alrighty, so today Xbox decided that it doesn't want to work properly. The whole Xbox Live situation is completely down, so I'm unable to even play my hard copy games or anything because I can't even stream from it. And we all know that my phone right now does not like streaming. I am waiting on a new phone. Yay! Finally. So I decided to pull up my Steam and snag an indie game that I haven't played that's just sitting in my wish list. So we'll see if this one's any good. This game is called Disturbed. So this is a horror adventure visual novel-ish type adventure. That's from what I can look for see. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Why not? Another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. Your crops are beginning to wilt and your cow is sick. For some time the land has been very quiet. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it is up to you. You've made up your mind. You're going to do something about it. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. One moment. Alrighty, sorry. Go to the crops, go in the house, go in the shed. Let's go look at the house. Entering the house, you feel a subtle uneasiness, as if the growing blight outside has penetrated the walls of your safe haven. From what you see, however, everything is the same as you left it. Perhaps this may be a good time to just lay in bed and wish that your problems will just go away. You fight the notion, but the temptation is still there. Let's see. Let's look in the chest. You open the chest and find nothing more than a pile of papers. It seems you have less valuables than you anticipated. What? Wait, you found your lucky charm. It is rumored to protect those who wander around for too long. Okay. Let's read the journal. Dear Journal, another day on the farm. The crops are growing with good health. Beth Ann is also doing quite well, never disappointed with the milk she provides. If things continue to go well, I may be able to invest in more animals. A farmer can only be so social with a cow. Dear Journal, today has been an unfortunate day. Somebody broke into my shed and stole some things. I usually don't mind if someone steals a bite to eat from the garden, but to take my equipment? Well, I put a lock on the door and hid the key. Nobody will ever get into my stuff again. Alright, so I'm assuming I'm probably going to have to find a key. Dear Journal, I woke up one night to a foul smell I have never come across before. I took a step outside to see what I could find, but I found nothing after searching about the farm. Whatever it is, it must be bad. I should make a trip into the city to see what this is about. Alright, do. I don't want to lay in the bed just yet, so let's go back outside. Alright, you stand in front of your humble home, wondering what you should do next. Let's go to the shed. You attempt to open the shed door, but the door won't budge. You remember locking it some time ago, but you can't remember what you did with the key. Ha, told you. So let's go look at the crops. A path divides the crops, and you have labored so hard. I just realized that nobody can see my screen. Why? There it goes. Please tell me that you guys haven't been just listening to silence. Oh, goodness. Just listening to me. I'm sorry. I need to keep this right here. Alright, I need to keep this where I can see it to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Hang on, it should be doing... should be doing that. Okay. Well, I got it showing again. I apologize if nobody's seen anything that I've been doing. What? Okay. Alright, so... I didn't even read that part. Dang. Anywho. Let's follow the path. You continue down the trail for a while until you see a cave off in the distance. You pause, questioning if there could be something helpful in there. Okay, sorry guys, I'm new to using this setup. I was trying to make sure that you can in fact hear me. Okay, so let's see. Let's go into the cave. Why not? There's a faint whistle from the wind passing between the rocks. The temperature significantly cools as you enter the cave. You notice that there is a different smell, but you welcome it, comparing it to the deathly blight found outside. We're brave. Oh, maybe not. Before you take your next step, a large bear emerges from the darkness. You realize that you've made a terrible mistake, even thinking that something helpful can be in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight the bear. Let's run away. The moment you turn to run, the bear roars with a deep growl, shaking the loose stones about the cave. All you can think about is making it back home in one piece. Oh. Well, you make it to the trail, then the bear catches up with you, tackling you to the ground. You scream in pain as the bear rips you apart. Well, your adventure ends here. Oh my gosh, are you serious? That's too funny. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? So another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. Crops are beginning to wilt and your cow is sick. Sometimes the land has been very quiet. We've already read all this. So let's alright, so we'll go into the house. Well, I didn't do. We've already. I guess we need to open that so I can get the. Yep, there we go. So I got my Lucky Charm again. Let's go back outside. We've already done the crops or the shed and everything else in the house. So let's go to the crops. A path divides the crops you have labored so hard to prosper these past months. A penetrating odor reminds you that your plants are decaying away and time is running short. So, let's go into the pen. Oh no! Aw, poor cow. A toxic fume burns your nose as you enter the pen. Your poor cow lays lifeless on the ground as a growing blight slowly begins to consume her body. You feel sick to your stomach as you stand here, especially as you stare at the black mushrooms that dot the ground. Let's see, grab a mushroom, inspect the water. Sure, why not? You kneel down and grab a mushroom. As you begin to rip it out of the ground, a cloud of spores spray from the mushroom. Oh gosh. Your hands begin to burn and melt as you observe them. Slowly, your body shrivels up in a dark, moist consistency as the poison spreads. You die, eventually, after crawling about the pen on the ground. And my adventure ends here. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Load. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, okay. Well, do. Let's skip all that. Oh, what did I pick? No, I didn't want to do that. Well, we've already been in the cave. I guess we'll go down to the path. You come to a stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. Oh, let's look at the wagon. Why not? I've only killed myself twice now. You look about the mess and find bits of food and clothes scattered about the scene. You notice a key on the ground during your search. You pick the key up and continue on your way. After what felt like an hour or two, you reach a bridge. Nearby a path is a small shack, similar to the house you have on the farm. The man that lives there is a kind fellow from what you recall. Maybe he is home. Sure, let's go talk to. You walk towards the structure and knock on the door. You scratch the back of your head, figuring that the person that lives here is currently occupied, if not elsewhere. You remember picking up a key from the wagon and you use it on the door. The door unlocks. You decide to help yourself in. Yeah, sure, why not? It's not breaking and entering. Observing the empty room, you realize something terrible must have taken place here. The room is a wreck, just like the wagon. You are overcome with fear as you think of the man that used to dwell here. Oh, there's a trap door. Let's look at the table for the book. Oh man, you can see it looks like there's drag marks. Oh gosh, there's like a body under there or something. You pick up the book and start to flip through the pages. You discover that this is a journal. Reading a passage or two can't hurt. Today's trading went smoothly, thank goodness. What I am thrilled most about, however, is that what one of my buddies mentioned to me at the conclusion of our day. Apparently, there is a pond nearby that has some of the biggest fish in the region. What a good catch. I can make enough to move things forward. I was caught off guard when he mentioned that nobody has been able to catch any from there. I guess your typical fishing rod won't do the trick. But what can be done about it then? Something to be intrigued about, I suppose. These past couple weeks have been really rough for me. My trading business has gone under, and I've lost nearly everything I own. This has pushed me to the extremes, but that can't be helped now. I am leaving this place forever, never to return. The land is dying, and there is nothing but darkness here. Anyone reading this should leave while they can. Oh, I'm not going to listen. I'm just going to keep reading. You can't find a name to give this man, but regardless of the name, you got chills running down your spine. And this is probably where I die again. You observe the trapdoor and notice a lock keeping it closed. Ooh. With the key, you unlock the hatch and get it open. Without thinking, you travel downward. Yep, this is where I die. Oh my gosh. Walking down the steps leading below, the air attacks your body with a piercing cold. You notice immediately there is a woman chained to the wall. She doesn't seem to notice you as you study her. What? You feel darkness surround you as you stay in this awful place. Well, I'm not just gonna leave her there. You tremble as you try to form words in your mouth. You there, let me out of here. The pressure of such a demand makes you freeze. Take a moment to think about the situation before you respond. What got you locked up to begin with? You'll never believe me, even if I told you the truth. Something brought you here. Please, have mercy on me. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? You approach the woman and unlock the shackles that bind her. Her arms become free. She moans in pain. Oh, thank you so much. The woman struggles to regain her strength, but starts to stand up on her own. As she gets up, she turns towards you. I will now do you a favor. Ooh, that's not creepy. Oh, okay. What seems to be the face of a helpless woman disappears as a horrible image manifests itself before you. You feel the chilling grip of bone hands lock onto your arms. Energy flees from your body as you fall to your knees. You feel the essence of your life slip away as everything goes black. It is unfortunate that your journey ends here. Oh, goodness gracious. Alrighty, let's skip all this again. Oh, wait a minute, no. I wanted to go to the house. Go back to the house. I want my little amulet thingy. Go into the house. Open the chest. get the little thingy. I guess I haven't done the lay in bed, so let's try that. You lay in your bed and fall asleep to the light sound of wind blowing outside against the grass. Ooh. You begin to hear whispers and chants, but you can't make anything of it. An image appears before you, a stone, glowing as if it were alive. The chants get louder as your vision grows in more detail. You reach toward the stone with your hand. As your finger makes contact, a clash of thunder rattles around you. Your clothing and skin start to flake away, like dust in the wind, and particles flow into the stone, sapping the life from your body. You feel pain you have never experienced before, and fear begins to flood you. And suddenly see yourself lying in bed, never to wake up again. Your adventure ends here. Well, that was short. Alright, let's see. How many different ways can I die? Like, seriously, how many different ways can I die? Alright, so let's go in the house. We'll get our amulet. Go back outside. Let's see. Let's go to the crops. Alright, so let's inspect the water. You inspect the water looking for anything abnormal. You notice that the water has a dark consistency to it. Dropping a stone into it, the black particles from the bottom swirl about like a thunderstorm. Your face shrivels in disgust. We're not going to touch the mushrooms. We're going to leave. Alright, so let's go follow the path. We're just going to continue. We've already been in that cave. I'm going to go ahead and inspect the wagon anyway. Alright, we are not going in that house. No, thank you. Nope, we're just gonna go across the bridge. You cross the bridge safely and continue down the trail. After all that has happened, you feel that you should take a moment to rest. You find a spot under a tree and sit down. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. You find a spot under the tree and sit down. Getting comfortable, you tilt your head back against the tree and gaze into the sky. Let's pick at the grass. As you pick at the grass blades in your reach, the ground begins to shake. Before you can get up, roots from below sprout from the ground and wrap around your legs. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. You turn around and see a large angry face looking back at you. It's like the trees from Wizard of Oz. Your jaw drops in horror. No sound or scream escapes your tongue as the tightening grip of the roots squeezes what air is left out from your body. Your adventure ends here. Of course it does. You know, everything kills me. Alright, skip. Get this. I think I need to save so I don't have to keep doing this. Let's see, go to the crops. Follow the path. Continue down the path. Alright, so I'm gonna save after this so I don't have to keep doing this. Alright, so we've already done that. So we're just gonna cross the bridge. Alright, so let's hit save. So let's take a nap. Your eyes close and your body relaxes. You fall asleep within seconds. As your mind wanders, you see a blurry image. Details emerge as you gaze. You wonder who this might be. Huh, I know who that is. A bad feeling then overcomes you, and you realize who this is. You try to wake yourself up. You wake up and jump to your feet, looking about yourself and your surroundings. All seems well. You can't help but feel fearful. Something bad will happen if you stay here. Moving forward seems like the only logical option now. You reach a point where the trail splits into two paths. Which way should you go? Quick save. Alright, left or right, left or right, left or right. Anyone want to help me make a decision? Left or right? No? Alright. Let's go right. Why not? You reach the end of the pathway. In the distance is a tower looking over the area. A gate secures passage to the area with a wall around the property. Also of interest, there's a tree that has a hole carved into it. Alright, so let's inspect the tree first. You approach the tree and notice the hole is big enough to fit your hand in it. This isn't going to end well. You look and see something shiny in the hole, as if it were metal. Feeling around. Oh, what? I accidentally touched it. It was 3 knobs. Okay, so why not? Let's press the knobs. Left one. Middle. Right? The knobs lock in place. You wait for a moment, but nothing happens. It must be some sort of combination. Gonna try it one more time. Alright, so they lock in place. So let's leave the tree. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, God bless it. Gotta move this cursor down. Leave the tree. Yes, I know all about the tree carved into it. So let's go to the gate. You approach the gate cautiously. Sure, why not? Ooh. Standing before the tower, your heart begins to sink. There is no doubt the birthplace of the spreading plague. Oh, this is no doubt the birthplace of the spreading plague. There's a fountain before you with statues on your right and left. Alright, so let's inspect the statue on the right. Before you stands an old angel statue that has broken many areas. With one hand, the angel is holding some sort of bowl, while the other hand is hovering over the bowl. You notice that there is only 2 remaining fingers on the angel's other hand. You feel you should keep your distance and just observe the statue. Alright, so let's inspect the statue on the left. You see an old statue of an angel that has been consumed by vines of thorn. The angel is holding a book in one hand, the other with one finger pointed up toward the sky. Feel best to leave the statue alone. Okay. Let's inspect the fountain. There's a dark haze about the fountain. The water is black and the smell burns with every breath. Feel a slight pull toward the fountain, as if it were calling for something. Alright, so let's go in the tower. You approach the door. As you reach for the doorknob, an invisible barrier stops you. It must be some sort of magic. Alright, so let's see. The one on the right had 2 fingers. The one on the left had 1 finger, so it should be right, left, middle. Let's see if that works. So right, left, middle. Wait, no, left, right, middle. The knobs, you wait for a moment, but nothing happens. It must be, okay, what? Okay, so the one on the left had 1 finger, pointed towards the sky. The one on the right had 2 fingers remaining. So left, right, yeah. Left, right, middle. Okay, maybe that's not the combination. Oh. Okay, so let's go back where the path splits, because nothing else to see. Let's go left. After continuing down the path for some time, you come to a stop. You notice that there is some sort of trail that leads through the grass up toward a nearby hill. If you had not stopped, you probably would have never noticed. Which way do you go? Let's follow the trail in the grass. Oh, look, it's Excalibur! No, I'm just joking. Follow the subtle trail in the grass. You stumble upon what looks like a grave. Let's inspect. Didn't come all this way. You approach the grave. You look at the sword with intrigue. Of course. Before you can touch the sword, a ghostly figure appears before you. You freeze before the apparition. Sword, may I have it? The blade is cursed. I am bound here by the pain of my past. If you desire the sword, free me from it. You slowly motion for the sword. Fool, only something of pure essence can free me, a rare hope, like a flower found in darkness. Why not? Why not? You reach for the sword, but before you can lay a finger on it, the spirit grabs your arm. A sharp pain flows over. Oh, what fragments remain fall to the ground. Your adventure ends here. Alrighty, alright. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh. Oh, I didn't save earlier. What? Alright, we already did this. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's go left. We already know what's over there, so we'll just do a quick save. Continue down path. You walk for some time and find an endless field of grass. There's a stone well near the path. Let's inspect. Oh, look, there's something shiny down there. Well, hello, Lucky. Hello, Banana. Hey, Crystal. You guys snuck in here. Alright, so you peer down in the well. Here, let me look see what you guys have been chattering. Do, do, do. Did you just ask if... Oh. It didn't give me the alert on screen? What? Hang on, you guys are gonna see some funky stuff. Do, do, do. Why didn't it give me this? Oh, you followed me? Okay, thank you. I don't know why it didn't show me that. I probably need to switch to a different view. Oh, your laptop. Okay, so the background noise you might hear is my dog. This microphone's a little bit more sensitive than my other mic for like my Xbox, so you don't have to go with scary games. It's actually quite, it's supposed to be like a horror game, a horror indie game, but it's actually hilarious. It's actually, to me, it's been hilarious. Yeah, let me pull up my stream manager. But Lucky, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. There, I have that pulled up so if I hear a chime, I can go look to see what it is. I do this so I can see it better. Oh, if possible, you feel you should go down and take the coin. Sure, why not? I've only killed myself I don't know how many times. Yeah, let's grab it. What do we got to lose? You lean over the edge of the well. There is no possible way you can obtain the coin by reaching it. With this in mind, you turn and climb down along the inner wall of the well. Take a few successful steps down, but your luck runs out. You misplace your foot, and you fall. Tumbling about, your body clashes against the stone walls with a single knock on the head. You lose all consciousness of your accident. What? That was weird. With a splash, you fall into the water, your body sinks effortlessly, and you drown without realizing it. Your adventure ends here. I love the achievement. It's called, oh, shiny. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. What? Quick load. Yes. Am I going the wrong? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Alright, so continue down the path. We already did the well. Okay, I can change that. I can change that. Is anyone else having issues? No, if there are issues with hearing me, please let me know. I might let you know that I'm about to talk normal. I didn't want to burst anyone's eardrum, so I'm kind of whispering. I just turned everything up. Okay, so is this much better? Or is it too loud? Is it good? Okay, okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. I'm not used to using like this OBS stuff, this Streamlabs. I'm so used to just using my phone or the Xbox, but of course, you know, Xbox Live is messing up today. They have a complete outage. Okay, yeah, if... What's confusing? Oh, Streamlabs. Yeah, I'm not used to using it. It's like I can't even get my alerts to come up. I don't know why. Okay, so let's continue. See how else I die. You walk for some time and find an endless field of grass. There's a stone well near the path. I've already gone to the well, so let's continue on. And of course, at this time, you need to let me know if the background music is too much over me. Walking over hills of grass and grain, you reach the walls of Aramore. Several times a year, you come here to trade goods from the farm. You discover the plague that has spread to your farm has also spread all the way out here. The path before you is overrun with blight. Well, let's go. You have come a long way and you don't desire to turn back now. Oh, heck no. Let's do a quick save. You march forward into the tainted soil. And this is where I die. Before you can realize what happened, you sink completely under the ill soil. Darkness consumes you in your long struggle for air. Your body burns in pain as you suffocate and die. Your adventure ends here. Achievement. It was all for nothing. These achievements are hilarious. Alright, so I don't want to save there because I'll just die again. Okay, so let's just go back. Alright, so let's go to the right. Alright, so let's look at this tree again. Okay, so let's mess with these notes. So, if we go with the angel statues, the one on the left had one finger pointing towards the sky, and the one on the right only had two fingers left. So, I already tried left, right, middle. It did not work. Let's try middle, left, right. I don't know. Knobs lock in place. You wait for a moment, nothing happens. Must be some sort of combination. I know. Oh, I know. Right is wrong. I have no idea. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the little... Let's go to the gate. Let's enter. Alright, so there's the tower, the fountain, there's a statue on the left and the right. So I can't get into the tower because there's a barrier. I can inspect it. Dark haze, the water is black, smell burns with every breath. So let's go to the one on the left. Old statue has been consumed by vines of thorn. Angel is holding a book in one hand and the other with one finger pointed up towards the sky. Let's leave it. So then we go to the right, where he stands. The old statue is broken in many areas. With one hand, the angel was holding some sort of bowl, while the other hand is hovering over the bowl. You notice that there is only two remaining fingers on the angel's other hand. And see if I go to the tower. I approach the door. As you reach the doorknob, invisible barrier stops you. Some sort of magic. So let's inspect the tree again. Let's see. So I've tried. I mean, there's three buttons. How many combinations can there be? Lucky, you have a great sense of humor. Get off me, doggo. Not unless you're gonna give me the combination. Go away. I was talking to my doggo. Not you guys, I promise. Just my doggo. Huh. Do. Alright, so left one had one finger, which is 1. Right one had 2, which would mean middle one. Nothing happens. I tried middle, right, left, so let's try middle, left, right. Alright, so left, middle, right. Left, right, middle. I think I did, but I'm going through my whole combination now. There's 3. There's only so many combinations. Alright, so left is not first. Alright, so middle. Wait a minute. I didn't know I can... Alright, well that solved that problem. I've tried middle, left, right, and middle, right, left. Actually, one thing I've noticed is that they have the party size and then they have just the large bags. I swear they have the same amount of chips in them. Alright, so right, right, right. Okay. If these don't work, then that means I haven't found something I need. Just extra air for the party. Yeah, right? Alright, so right, middle, left. Nothing happens. So, right, left, middle. Okay, so I've tried every combination that there is. Okay. So let's go back then. Let's go left. Follow the trail in the grass. Freeze. May I have it? Let's back away from the sword. Figure fades out of view. Continue on. Oh, what? Blech. I call bullish on that. You pause to see that there's a lake nearby. Here, let me do a freaking quick save for all this nonsense. There you go. You pause to see there's a lake nearby. The trail continues on to your right. Let's inspect the lake, shall we? Step near the lake and look down into it. Resting underwater is an orb of some sort, sitting at the bottom of the lake. I agree, Banana. I'm a farmer, my crops are failing, I'm trying to figure out a way to stop it, and I'm wandering around finding interesting ways to die. Everything I do kills me. Something strange about it, as if it were calling out to you. So, pretty much. So, do we dive in or do we leave it? How about we do a quick save and let's go die? Because that's what's going to happen. You close your eyes and jump into the lake. You open your eyes to see the stone sitting before you. You start to make your way towards it. A large fish comes into view. It quickly notices you with its mouth stretched open. You try to leave for the surface, but the fish catches up to you. You quickly find yourself helpless before the creature. Close your eyes as the giant fish rips your body apart with its teeth. You die a very painful death. Your adventure ends here. Alright, so let's leave. We've already done that one. Now is probably not the time. Alright, so let's continue along the trail. The faint trail comes to an end. There is a collection of stone pillars down the hill. Beyond the hill is a large field of grass. Well, Hey, Captain! Do a quick save. So, let's look at the pillars. You stand before the large stones, arranged in the shape of a circle. In the circle is a stone with what appears to be some sort of slot or hole. No doubt about it, something is meant to be placed there. Seeing that you can't do anything, you head back. Okay. Feels like a dream you had but don't remember. It's kind of weird. That would be so weird. I wonder if you've seen the gameplay or something before. Let's do the. I've never heard of this one. You find yourself gazing over a grass field with hills rolling off into the distance. It's a unicorn. Whoa! I just saw a unicorn. As if a trick upon your eyes, you see a unicorn run across the field. It disappears out of sight before you can do anything. Oh, you don't think you have, Banana? I don't know. Well, you have some very cool dreams then. Surely the unique powers of a unicorn can help you with your quest, but there is clearly something wrong. There's only a one if there was if only there was a way to charm it. Ooh. Horrifying figure glides through the air. It doesn't seem to notice you, and it passes on by. It may be a matter of time before it notices you. But I has my magical charm. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so let's go back. Alright, let's go back to the grave. Let's go back. Let me do a quick save. Alright, so let's continue down the path. I always feel like I didn't sleep well if I don't dream. You walk on for some time in endless field of grass. There's a stone well near the path. Let's continue on. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is where I die if I keep going. We're gonna go back. You realize you must go back. There's no way to reach the city. So let's inspect the well, but we know don't climb down. Don't go for the shiny. You die. There's a coin resting. Possibly you should go down. Let's leave. Perhaps you may obtain the coin later. Step away from the well. Let's go back. Let's go back. So now let's go right. This tree's gonna drive me crazy. See something shiny in the hole as if it were metal. Feeling around with your hand, you find 3 knobs. One on the right, one center in the middle, one on the left. So press the knobs. I've done all the combinations though. Oh, almost dropped my phone. Alright, so does anyone have a combination idea I should do? Because I've already tried them all. Middle, right, left. Left, right, middle. Alright, hang on. So we'll go with left, right, middle. Nothing happens. And then middle, right, left. Middle, right, left. Nothing happens. See, it's not like I can't just like, it's not like I left anything at home. Oh, I didn't even think about doing those combinations. Nope. Disturbed. Bleh. No, I didn't want to leave the tree. Your brain hurts. I'm just trying the combinations. I mean, like I said, there's 3 buttons. There's only so many combinations. So I was on the right. So right, left. Right, right, left. There's 2 on the right and 1 on the left. Oh my goodness gracious. Really? Alright. So the angel on the right had 2 fingers. The angel on the left had 1 finger. So right, right, left. Aha. Alright, you hear the rumbling of rocks as the ground starts to shift underneath you. Everything goes dark, and you sink below the surface. Hole above you seals up, trapping you underground. I was gonna say, I better not die after all of that. You find yourself with no evident way out but the path before you into the darkness. Your only choice is to move forward. Goodness gracious. I'm using my phone for my chat and it just like flopped forward and startled me. Sorry. Oh goodness. You see 3 separate paths within the walls of the cavern. Which path? Just got a scary pop-up from Twitch. Alright, which path do we choose? Alright, which one? First one to holler it out is where I'll go. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I'm not muted. You don't know what's happening? What do you mean? Do I go right, forward, or left? I guess I can go left. You cautiously make your way through the darkness. Ah, another split. What? Let's go right again. You struggle forward as the way before you becomes completely dark. You notice that there is a light off in the distance, and you continue to make your way forward. Eventually, you make it to some sort of concrete room. Turning around, you see a hole in the wall where you came from. Your guess is that it wasn't part of the initial design. You turn around to see a door. There being little to nothing in the room, you decide to move on through the doorway. You find yourself in what looks like a basement. You turn about to discover that each direction there is a door. Boxes of supplies and debris litter the floor and corners of the room. You notice that there are several markings on the doors and the floor, some of which scare you. You got a bad feeling about this place. Well, let's look at the stuff first. You walk about the room, browsing through the dust-covered storage. Find some rope in one of the boxes. Feels strong to the touch and has minimal wear. You decide to take the rope. Okay. I got me some rope. I don't know. The one in front of me is all broken down. The one on the left seems okay. The one on the right's got like some claw marks on it. Let's go through the left one. Alright, you enter a small room with a large hole in the wall. There are other objects in the room, but none of them interest you. Alright, so let's go back. Let's look at the middle. What is cages? Oh, something broke out of a cage! You enter a room full of metal cages. Before you is a hallway marked with questionable markings. You don't like the feeling you have about this place. Whatever was in these cages surely did not like to be locked up. You notice that there is an animal in the cage on the left of the room, but from the dark stains on its fur, it is dead. You cautiously walk down the hallway, entering a room with 2 cell doors. Ooh. That's not a hound. Before you can do anything, a large hound leaps in front of you. The beast doesn't look very vicious, but one wrong move can surely be the end of you. Realizing that you are not prepared for a moment like this, you slowly back away towards the other room. To your dismay, the dog follows your every movement. Oh, goodness. Before you can do anything, the dog leaps forward at you. You don't survive long and die a painful death. Your adventure ends here. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I went right. I went right. Oh, no, I didn't. A large mushroom sitting in front of you. A steady river of water flows beneath you in the mushroom. What? Let's inspect it. You walk towards the mushroom as if there was something more than what meets the eye. Walking forward, you step into the water. To your dismay, your foot hits no bottom and you fall in. You reach to grab a hold of the edge of the surface, but your body freezes stiff. You lose sight completely as the chilling water sends your body into shock. Without any sense of touch or warmth, your lifeless body sinks into the darkness. Your adventure ends here. Oh my gosh, I keep killing myself. Oh no, 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 quick load, quick load. Thank you. Yes, quick load. So right. Right. Okay. Let's go back. Left. You walk forward into the dark, unsure of what lies beyond. 2 paths. Which way? Let's go right. Ooh. So you make your way forward, you discover a large cavern. An old-looking ship rests against the edge of the lake with debris scattered about the surrounding area. Why not? You cautiously walk toward the ship. Air is chilling, and you fear it wouldn't be a good idea to stay too long. The possibility of discovering something that can help you drives you to explore. Climb aboard the ship. As you take a moment to observe your surroundings, you're only welcomed by the trickle of water brushing against the wood of the ship. You move about to see where you can go. Every footstep you take feels heavy as you hear the sound of the wood cracking under your feet. You feel this ship has been here for quite some time. You explore under the deck of the ship. Nothing but the sound of your footsteps bounce about the structure of this ship. From one room to another, you come to discover a kitchen. Although there's nothing unique about it, you feel you should take a moment to inspect it. Let's look in the drawers. But one after the other, finding that they have been emptied. Dust spreads about the air. As you disturb it, there's rest. Checking underneath, you discover a rusty knife resting on the floor. You find that there are plenty of hardened rat droppings dotting the edge of the wall. You take the knife in hopes that you may defend yourself with it. Let's look in the oven. You see a lone pot resting upon a dusty stovetop. You gaze downward and open the oven door. Nothing but ash fill the oven chamber. You close the oven door. Let's move on. Continue your lonely tour of the ship, only to find that there is nothing of use or value. You make your way back to the deck and decide to continue your search. What annoying pop-up? Again, you find nothing much but empty rooms left to remain in the dark solitude. You discover a door with fancy markings about the woodwork. Perhaps this is where the captain resided. You discover the room of the captain. Unlike the other parts of the ship, everything seems to have been left alone in this room. Before you rests an old wooden desk with papers and assumed belongings of the captain. To rem- Oh, gotcha. Um, there's a small bed off near the corner of the room and some chairs in the other. You have a feeling deep down that you shouldn't take anything. Other than the lamp and other objects, there's a small stack of papers in contrast to a lone paper resting by itself. Approaching the desk, you begin to inspect the papers resting on the desk. Let's look at that lone document. Notice to the crew. Due to our unexpected predicament, everyone is being split up into groups of 2 and 3. Scouting assignments will be given until we find a more habitable place to settle. For now, we must do what we can. Alright, stack of papers. Peering about the papers of this collective pile of documents, you realize that most of these are personal notes or journal entries. You pick a few and begin to read. Day 7. The voyage has gone quite smooth, and we begin our second week away from home. The spirit of the men are high as we anticipate the discovery of new lands that lie beyond our documented knowledge. It has been my dream to accomplish something world-changing. Together, we move forward with full hearts and unbreakable spirits. Day 66. It has been just over 2 months out at sea, and we have yet to discover anything new. We have suffered through many storms, and sickness has plagued the ship recently. Several of my favorite crew have passed on to the next life. I see the growing doubt in the eyes of my fellow laborers as our voyage continues day after day. Food rations have been cut in half in fears that we may have to turn back. I dare not let myself think of failure. Those men who have lost their lives, the sacrifices to make this voyage possible, I cannot let them be in vain. Day 91. It has come to roughly 3 months out here on the endless blue. With much pain, we have turned around. Yes, we are headed for home port. We have just enough food to make it back. I just hope we have a smooth journey back. Spirits of the crew are low and bitter due to our failure. Excuse me, I was yawning. I do not let myself get caught up in thinking of it. Truly, we did not intend for this to happen. Alrighty. Seeing that there's little left to see, you take your leave. The wood under your feet clackle as you exit the vessel. Make your back way to tunnel divides. 2 paths. Alright, so I went right last time, so let's go left. Move forward in the darkness. Oh, I'm back like where I started. So let's go left. Let's go left. Alrighty, so that brought me back where I was. So left. And then right. It becomes Continue, make your way forward. Yep, this is where I came to. Okay, so the middle one is where that doggo was. Alright, so let's look at the supplies. Alright, I found some rope. And then the right door didn't have anything. Alright, phone, don't fall everywhere. So let's look at the left one. The middle one had the dog. Okay, wait a minute. No. Alright, so wait a minute. That one was like, I don't want to continue on. What was in the left room? Okay, so it was the same. What was the door behind you? Oh! Enter a large room. The air is polluted with dust and spiderweb. Cover the walls and ceiling. Where should you go now? And go upstairs, downstairs, or the far door. Let's look at the door. The door struggles to move, but you enter what appears to be a spider's den. Ugh. The air is thick and the room is a mess of web and body parts. You notice there are a couple items in the room that could be useful. Nothing else, there's a key on the ground that you will need. Don't doubt, of course. Before you can even ask, a large spider falls from above. You have no doubt that it is hungry. Without hesitation, the spider attacks you. You pull out the knife and stab the spider when you can. Unfortunately, the knife doesn't scare the spider, and it bites you with ease. You begin to lose feeling all over your body, and everything goes black. I'm sorry, I was looking at the achievement. Sam doesn't save you in this story. Oh, Lord of the Rings reference. I love it. Oh, look, this is where I was at. Alright. So, let's go left. Go right. Alright, so that's the way we came. Okay, so I need to inspect the samples, the supplies. Alright, so which one was... Oh, I don't have the knife now. Alright, so let's go to the left door. Move forward in the darkness. So I need to go right and then right to go to the ship. Nope. Go back. Left. And then right. There's the ship. Let's skip all this. Inspect the drawers. Alright, move on. Alright, so we're gonna skip all of this. Okay, so now I have the knife, I have the rope. Let's go left. Okay, so it took me back, so let's go forward. Divide, which way? Let's go right. You hear a subtle echo of shifting rocks before you. Oh. An eye appears before you as its gaze pierces the darkness. Before you can do anything, tentacles burst from the ground and grip your body. Pulls you about, but you resist as much as you can. Remember the knife you have found and struggle to bring it out. With success, you hold the knife and begin to cut away the appendages that bind you. The room vibrates as you do cut, and the creature immediately leaves you alone. Woohoo! Come to divide. Which way to go? Okay, so yeah, I have the knife. It protected me. Go to the right. Oh. The path you walk comes to an end. Before you shines a pillar of light. The light rests on a corpse that seemed to have been here for quite some time. Near the corpse stands a lone flower. Hey, Fernie! For some reason, you feel hope enter your heart as you gaze upon the flower. Ah, I need that for the night! Yeah, or the specter. You approach the flower and carefully pick it from the ground. There's something special about this flower. Light continues to pierce through the darkness in the opening above. Surely this gives you some hope for all. Not all is lost. Seeing that there is nothing else for you here, you turn around. Isn't me? It look like there's like stuff moving over there. So let's go to the left. Continue your way. Alright, so let's go left. And then it was right. I believe. Alright, so decide to move through the doorway. Okay, so alright, I'm gonna do a quick save. Alright, so let's inspect the samples. Find nothing but okay, so I have a knife still. Right? So let's go through the middle door now. Alright, metal cages, dead. Doesn't look very vicious, but wrong. Pull out the knife and prepare for attack. It starts to growl at you. Oh. Okay, so I died. Okay. Quick load. Alright, so let's enter the door behind me. Do not go through the door. I cannot go up to the door because the door means death. So, should I go upstairs or downstairs? Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, let's go downstairs. Why not? Oh, wait, no. That's going back the way I came. Okay. No. Enter the door behind me. I go up the stairs. Okay, so go outside. What? No, I want to go upstairs. Library. You discover what looks like a private library. There's a passageway before you with bookcases on the left and right. Let's look at the books. Oh, hang on, let me do a quick save. Here we go. Let's browse the books. Take a moment to look at the books. Some of them catch your eye. Rituals of the Ancients, Deceptions by Music, A Forgotten Power. You flip around until something grabs your attention. Pillars of Stone. Years before current times, there were unique religious practices that revolved around Stonehenge. Aha, those stones that we passed. It is said that these stones are lined up in a special way and often organized in a circular pattern. Organizing the stones this way unlocks the ancient power researchers still have yet trouble understanding. In the middle of the circle to be a stone or two, the keystone to rest on. This is the great mystery of the ancient practice. From ancient records it is written that the energies from the surrounding stones channel their power into the keystone. You stop reading because the next page of the book has been torn out. Well, I figured there was some kind of stone I'd have to put in there. Alright, so deception by music. The bent page marking the section of the book, you turn to it. The art of charming is not necessarily limited to the instrument, but how the musician goes about playing the given instrument. Some are definitely easier to use than others, and for a skill such as this, there are a few instruments recommended. The harp is one of these recommended instruments. From vicious dogs to shy unicorns, the soothing voice of the harp can calm the troubled heart. Of course, not all creatures can fall for this simple trick, but it can mean the difference between life and death in some situations. Ah, so for that unicorn and for that doggo, we need the harp. Hello, hello. Is it, can I just call you Cass, or is there another name I'd welcome in? Is it Cassidon or Cass? What time is it, Fernie? Am I gonna regret asking this? What time is it? It's like 7:37 for me, p.m. Oh, a random fun fact, huh? I can call you Tristan. I will try to remember that it's Tristan. All right, Fernie, let me think of one. All right. I'm trying to think of one I haven't told you guys yet. Do do. Um, do. Alrighty, here's your fun fact. Did you know that a crocodile cannot stick its tongue out? So, Fernie, there is your fun fact for the day. Yeah, they have tongues. Yeah, they have tongues. They just can't stick them out of their mouth. Well, I can call you Tristan. I can call you Cass. Either one. Because I probably would have called you Cass because it just seems easier. Yep. There you go, Fernie. It's your fun fact. Alright, so let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Flipping through the pages, there's one in particular. Pickles, go chill. Lay down. You clicker clackering everywhere over this floor. Go lay down. I got hardwood floors and she's just walking back and forth. Alright, flipping through the pages, there's one in particular that has ink markings all over it. Raw energy is a powerful substance not to be trifled with. It is merely myth that such energies exist. One does not simply stumble upon a pillar of godly power, even if such a fate is yours. Bare hands cannot contain its force. It must be bent and channeled into a specially crafted vessel to carry it. There have been accounts across time of individuals possessing such power. Although they pass away as sand, their relics of power remain as powerful artifacts that nations around the world have fought for. Alrighty, so let's leave. Alright, so let's move forward. Oh, what? You enter a strange room with a large globe centered about the room. There are windows that let the light shine through. You notice that there is a chest resting against the wall to the right. You also notice that there is another passageway like the previous room. Let's do a quick save. Yeah, it is actually starting interesting because now it's like, what? What is going on? Before it was just a goofy, like, let's see how I die. But now it's actually like starting to get a story. I know it's about yeah, it's also, you're a farmer whose crops are failing and everything because there's like this, what he's calling the blight. It's like a plague that's going everywhere. Like everything is weird. All right, so we can inspect the globe, open the chest, or continue forward. We're not continuing forward until both of those things are done. So let's open the chest first. Approaching the chest, you notice that there is a lock fastened to it. Shush, you two. With no key to lock the chest, you decide to leave it alone. New chapter teasers? No, I haven't. I haven't been able to see those yet. Did someone post them in the Discord? If not, I will probably see that when I'm able to get onto Dead by Daylight again. Oh, I don't have Twitter. But yeah, if you post them in the Discord, underneath like what would that be? General maybe? I don't know. All right, so let's look at the globe. You study the globe attached to the floor's surface. The craft is made of metal, and there's fine details in the grooves. There are various markings and names scattered across the globe. It takes you a moment, but you find a marking where you are. Aramore. You notice that there are some hand-drawn markings within the area, made with black ink. There must be something close by that has interested the author of these markings. To add to the mystery, there are similar markings on other areas around the globe. Alrighty, so I can't open the chest yet. I've inspected the globe, so let's continue forward. You climb the stairs to find a wall ending your path. Above the end of the stairway is a hatch. So let's do a quick save. Let's open it. Every time this sounds, it startles me. You open the hatch and pull yourself up. Oh, Mike, my dream! Alright, hang on. What? Oh, yeah, I try to keep it as family friendly as possible. So yeah. Nightbot actually caught it for once. Usually they don't. Nightbot usually doesn't catch them. But I tried to restrict some of the words. That's okay. If you do like if you were to just put SHT, we all know what it means, but it's not the actual word. But I try to keep it as family friendly as possible because I do have younger kids that watch. So, alrighty, so I remember this guy because I had a dream, went to sleep at the beginning, and yeah, this thing killed me. You've made it to the top of the tower. Before you is a stone of power, resting upon an altar of rock. Dark vines have entangled the structure as if they were feeding off the energies of the stone. Your body begins to tremble as you stand before the stone. You definitely feel weaker being up here, as if the stone is sapping away your energy. Alright, so let's do a quick save. Let's destroy it. This may be your only chance. You approach the stone and grasp onto it. You lose sight and feel immediately as if your hands become glued to the stone. Your life is drained from your body. The only bones remain to testify of your death. Your adventure ends here. Achievement. You have no power here. Alright. So we will leave the stone alone. I knew it was going to kill me. You turn and begin to exit the hatch. To your surprise, you find it difficult to focus. You suddenly fall down to the hatch, it closing behind you. You hit your head and tumble down the stairs like a rag doll. What? I die either way? With a broken neck, you struggle to live, only to die moments later. Your adventure ends here. Well, okay then. We're not going to open the hatch. We're going to go back. Okay. We're gonna go downstairs. Make way down the stairs. We're in the library. We're gonna go back downstairs. And we're gonna go outside because we know that the room forward is pure death. Let's go outside. Oh, I'm out here. With the fountain. Oh, I can go give the flower to the dude. That's right. Oh, go back. We're gonna go to the left. Oh. Monstrous visages pierce the fog again. Goosebumps spread across your body as you watch it fly by. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go follow the trail in the grass. Inspect the grave. Approach. The spirit grabs the flower from your hand as you extend it to him. Shush, girly. You feel a subtle breeze blow as the figure fades away with the flower. A faint whisper dances about the air. I am free, at last. You feel a sense of relief within you. You reach for the sword. You now wield this special sword. Woohoo! Let's inspect again. You look at the pile of rocks that used to house the sword you now have. You feel honored to wield the sacred weapon. Alright, so let's see. Oh, maybe I can use it to get the coin? I have rope. I have rope now. Let's go to the well. Continue. Inspect the well. Alright, hang on. Let me do a quick save. Let's try it. See if we have the rope. Ha! You pull out the rope you found earlier and fasten it to the wall. You climb down with ease and obtain the coin. You struggle, you pull yourself up out of the well, but you do so successfully. You then loosen the rope and store it away. So I still get the rope, and I get the coin. Feel so much satisfied that you are one coin richer. Yay! Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna We're gonna go back. Wrong way. Okay, thank you. Alright, so go back. What am I supposed to do with the coin? Hang on. Alright, so go left. Follow the trail. Continue on. I'm not sure. Alright, so there's the little orb thingy. Maybe I can defeat this fish. So we're gonna do a quick save. I do have the cool sword. Why not? We'll see if we get eaten again. Dive in. There's a fishy. Ooh, grab your sword and hold it close, pointed at the fish. Fish swims at you with haste. Just as it gets in range, you thrust the sword into the top of its mouth. The sword penetrates and goes through the forehead of the fish. It struggles about in pain as blood filters through the water. You pull the sword out of the fish, retreat out of sight. You doubt it will live long. With the fish no longer a threat, you make your way to the orb. Yay! Holding in your hands, you feel it vibrate as if there's an energy inside it trying to break loose. This must be important. So that needs to go in the Stonehenge place. You exit the lake with the orb in your possession. Look at me collecting all my stuff. Alright, so let's continue. Stonehenge! Or thereabouts. Inspect the... No doubt, something might please that you remember the orb. Yes, place the orb. Yay! You place the orb into the slot carved at the center of rock. Ooh. Stones that you surround you begin to glow. The light radiates and glows brighter. With a flash of light, your surroundings change. The ground is no longer grass, and newly discovered floor appears to be very old, as if crafted by somebody long ago. Rubble and stone near the edges of the platform also hint that this is an ancient place. Looking onward at the end of the pathway is a fountain of light. There seems to be no beginning or end, an endless power, steadily flowing. You're amazed by such a sight. Alright, so let's do a quick save. I'm learning to do the quick saves. So let's approach. Why not? The light intrigues you. You walk forward to it. Rays of light brush about you as if they're seeking... Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. As if they're seeking to break away from its home. You feel the energy flow into you. You struggle to contain. Your body begins to glow immensely, and you burn from the inside out. And you are blinded by the flow of power, and you dissolve before it. Your body becomes disintegrated by the light. The light shall burn you. Your adventure unfortunately ends here. Well, okie dokie then. So we're gonna leave. Now seeing what secrets these stones contain, you know you can come back at a later time. You pick up the orb. Okay, so there's gonna be something else I need before I can do all that. Alright, So let's explore the field. So unicorn, it runs away. Ow, you just stepped on my foot. Okay, so I guess go back. What am I supposed to do? I don't even know what to do anymore. What, Banana? What are you going on about? What are you doing? Ah, okay. Let me see if I got this working. Oh, it is working. Yay. I don't know what to do. That should be working. Oh, that might not. The command should be working, but I don't know if it's. Oh, goodness gracious, dog, quit. My dog is driving me crazy. You can do the I commands, or not I commands, the exclamation point commands, and I'll give you a list of all the commands. But the follow age one should be working. Yeah, you can always check that way as well. Let's see here. I think it's. It should be. Oh, yeah, see, it worked for me. So I might have the settings wrong. I might have the settings wrong. Let me look